I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Domino issue number 1. Neena Thurman has been a member of X-Force, a mercenary, and so much more. What'll happen next in her interesting life? Well, let's hop on in together and find out. Hey, so you know, I've probably only mentioned this once or 600 times, but I love Gail Simone comics, and when I heard she was writing a Domino book, you bet I was sold. What truly speaks to me about her work is how she's able to find the humor and the humanity in characters, and hey, you know, they get that right out of the gate here in Domino. You see, super cool mutant assassin Neena ends up finding that she has a puppy now. Aw, but how can she take care of a puppy while also having the job of a high-powered mercenary? Well, we'll come back to that question in a minute. From there, we head on over to Domino's newest mission, and that is to get this deal with a bunch of lumber rustlers. Yeah, trees are serious business, man, and a lot of money to criminal enterprises who are able to steal them. Also, Domino is joined on her mission by a new character, Inez the Outlaw, who looks a lot like Pistolera, the character that Gail Simone wrote a lot about in the pages of Secret Six. Now, this should have been an easy mission for Domino and her team. After all, her super mutant power is that she has amazingly good luck. Bullets can't hit her because guns jam or bounce off stuff. Only this entire mission is beset by uncharacteristic bad luck from the get-go, mainly that one of the dudes involved turns out to be a mutant himself, a giant, horrifying, furry monster to be exact. Luckily, with the help of the old tried-and-true fastball special, our two heroes are able to overcome the threat. Turns out Albert, the monster, actually isn't a bad guy at all. He was being manipulated by an outside force, a woman by the name of Topaz. Domino, knowing full well what it's like when people try and use mutants against their will for their own gain, actually takes pity on Albert and even invites him back to her house. You see, it's her birthday this week, and her other partner, Diamondback, is throwing her a party. And when I say Diamondback, I don't mean Blaxploitation Diamondback, I mean Serpent Society Diamondback. The party itself is a veritable who's who of the merry marching Marvel Society. We got X-Force members, we got old ex-boyfriends, including Deadpool. Hey, did you know Deadpool and Domino are going to be in a movie together very soon? I'm not going to say it's one of the only reasons this book got greenlit, but let's face it, it probably helped. Why, even Dazzler comes to entertain everyone and put on a show. And I mean, seriously, why else would you invite Dazzler to your party if she wasn't going to sing? At first, Neena ends up having a lot of fun, but hey, as with most former super soldiers, she also has some terribly crippling PTSD and dark memories she has to deal with. She opts to deal with this problem by drinking herself into a stupor. Ah, what a trooper, am I right? If nothing else, though, she figures maybe she does have room in her life for a little dog, if only because she needs someone to come home to for a change. The dog's name is Pip, FYI, both as a Dickensian reference and because a pip is that little circle that's on a domino playing piece. The party, though, as it so often does, gets crashed by a creepy old guy and his nurse. They come bearing a gift, a broken domino piece, which, man, that's pretty damn foreboding, isn't it? The old guy says that he and Neena know each other. In fact, they have the very same birthday. Okay, that's definitely foreboding. Did I mention the nurse's name is Topaz? Seeing as the massive bounty she took out on Domino isn't getting the job done, she's opted to get her own hands dirty instead. She's incredibly strong, but moreover than that, Domino's good luck powers don't seem to work around her because she gets thrown out an open window as the comic ends. So that was Domino issue number 1, everybody, and overall it's pretty much everything I wanted from a brand new Gail Simone comic series. It's funny, witty, fast-paced, inventive in its own way. I'm sure there's some X-Force and X-Men purists out there who maybe won't quite enjoy the idea of Domino being a comedy character, but I was never really that invested in her before, and overall, this is kind of a nice entry point for me. This is also a good writing class for any would-be superhero author out there. Have a character who's too powerful or has a skill that's too good? Well, take it away from them and see how they react. Overall, I'd give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Enjoyable, I'll definitely be finishing it up. So that's Domino, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, be sure to take a closer look at some of these other things I've been working on. Then you can follow me on social media at Cape Joel so you always know what I'm doing next. And if you really like what I do and are feeling in a supportive mood, please check out my Patreon link down in the description. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and content before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. So until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you all again later. Bye-bye.